Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how I made this Ankara head wrap satin bonnet. So for this I'm using Ankara and satin to line the inside to protect your hair. So here I have my Ankara fabric. I've cut it out into a square and I just cut out 24 inches by 24 inches. So now I'll go ahead and fold it into this way and just make sure everything aligns properly, and then fold it again into as so, like you guys can see. And now to cut our circle, I'm just going to measure 12 inches round. So for this you can measure 10 inches, but I don't think it should be less than 10 inches, so it's not going to be too small. But for mine I'm using 12 inches. So when measuring, just make sure that you keep the edge of the tape at that edge over there, so you get a perfect circle. And once you're satisfied with what you have, go ahead and cut it out. So there I have my first circle, and I'm going to use this to cut out my satin lining as well, as you guys can see. So now that I have my two circles, I'll place them right sides together and just go ahead and sew it, making sure that I have, so when I'm sewing I'll leave a space to bring out the good side once I'm done. So there I'm just going ahead to trim it, and I'm just going to snip my seams so it's easy to turn and it just lays flat when we turn it. So now go ahead and turn it out with the space that you left, through the space that you left rather. So that's it. I'll go ahead now and iron it flat. Yeah, all done. So for my elastic, I'm using this 1-inch elastic band, and I'm just going to cut 21 inches. So you can make yours tighter or wider, this depends on you. And now I'll just go ahead to sew a 1 1/4 inch channel to pass my elastic band through. You guys can see I'm just going ahead to mark it, so when I take it to my sewing machine it's just a breeze. And now I'm going ahead to sew down my channel. So for this, just sew it round, and once you're done, remember the space that we left. I'm going to use my safety pin to insert my elastic band through that space that we left, the space that we turned this fabric through. So when inserting your elastic band, make sure you pin the other edge down before you continue, so it doesn't get lost in the channel. So that's it. You can use this like this as a satin bonnet. And now I'm just going to go ahead and sew down the elastic bands together, yeah, to secure it. And I also used a zigzag stitch to secure it down. So now I'm going in to close that space. I'll just fold it in. You can use your needle and thread, but I'm just going to fold it in and take it to my machine to sew it down. So afterwards, the satin bonnet is ready. This can be used alone as a satin bonnet. Now for the head wrap, I cut a strip of fabric about 7 inches wide, and actually I cut 2 strips, so I'll join it together to make 1 strip, and it is just about 46 inches each. So when I join it together I would have 92 inches. So now I'll just go ahead and join it down to make 1 long continuous strip. You can make yours longer, but I wouldn't advise you make it shorter. So now I'll fold it in 2 and then just go on to create that bow edge that we like, or I like. So you guys can see I'm just forming a triangle over there, and I'll do the same thing for the second edge as well. And once I'm satisfied, I'll just go ahead and sew it down. And again, when sewing, make sure to leave a little space so that you can bring out the good side, as you guys can see. And yes, this is very important. Now I'm just going in to snip the edges, especially the triangular bits, so that when we turn it we can have sharp edges. And I'm doing the same thing for the other side. And now I'm going ahead to turn the good side out through the space that I left. So now go ahead and close that open part don't forget to do this. And I know I'm saying don't forget to do this because I've forgotten to do this before. So now it's time to join the wrap to the satin bonnet. You can leave it as 2 separate pieces and tie it when you're ready, but for the sake of this video I'll be showing you how to join it. So now the middle part of the wrap, will attach it to a part on the satin bonnet. So you guys can see, I'm just going to go ahead now and pin it down so it's easy to sew when I take it to my sewing machine. So you just sew down the middle part of the wrap. You guys can see as I'm doing it on the screen, that is exactly how you would do it. And that's it guys, it's ready. Very, very easy. So to tie it, pack your hair up in a bun. Mine is already packed, so that's good. Wear this way. Then you just want to bring this to the front this way. Bring the other one. So create like a cross in the front here. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm just, yeah, but you guys get. And then I'll just tie it, take it to the back. Bring it back again, and then tuck it in. Now I'll do the same thing for this other one. This way, and tuck it in, and just arrange it. I hope I did a good job because I'm not in front of a mirror, but what do you guys think? And that's it guys, this is the end result. I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.